Hey everybody, it's Omega, and welcome back for some more Minecraft Xbox One Edition. Now, what we did in the last part was we just got started in the adventure. We haven't done much, but now it's nighttime. It's nighttime, and we're going to be attacking hostile mobs. I'm actually not looking forward to that because I don't have a sword, and I was hoping to mine stone, at which I actually have enough cobblestone to make a sword right now. I'm going to go quickly because they can spawn pretty quickly. Alright, got it. So now I'm going to give you some tips and tricks about how you get a critical hit on a mob. You can get crits in mob battles. There's a zombie for me to practice that on. What you do is you have to do it in the perfect timing, like while you land, like this. It actually works. It would let you. It depends on the weapon because how much damage this stone sword does is 5 damage plus your punch, which is dumb because I actually thought the stone sword actually does 5 damage. So what I'm getting right now is coal. What is coal useful for? They are useful for torches. They are not only useful for torches, they are also useful for fuel in the furnace. I'm going to get coal right here. It's harder to mine when you're underwater because if you try to mine underwater, you go way slower. And even while you swim. So, mining, sometimes when you mine ore, you can get experience points. If you mine anything else, you won't get any. So keep that in mind for when you play Minecraft, or when you try it out. And also, how you move, of course, is a circle pad. It's always been like that. Zombies have 20 health, along with creepers right here. They explode when you are close to them. So here's another one. And some special info about them is when they explode in the water, they won't hurt you. Like that. They didn't even hurt you. They don't even hurt you when they explode in the water. Somehow there's barely any hostile mobs. What I'm going to do might bore you, but I don't have a fast forward icon on the game capture. I wish I did, but what I'm going to do is go swimming until I find another island. I think this island over here looks interesting because it looks like a desert. If I'm wrong, then but I feel like it is a desert. If it's not Sumi, and I feel like it's like a plains. Now that I think about it, I am wrong. Now you can see me. So I kept the music on. You can actually turn the music off, but I kept it on because it has meaning to the game for when you enter the nether end. But those I will explain later. Because there is actually a nether in the end in Minecraft. Actually, Minecraft is one of the games that does have an end, but you can keep going afterwards. Like for bonus parts, maybe. But what I am reaching is to battle, and yes, I found the desert, so never mind about me being wrong. What I'm planning to do is battle a hard boss that is stronger than the final boss. So spiders are the only weak hostile mobs that I know of. They are called... well, no, they're not. They're not weak mobs. Skeletons are the hardest mobs that you can fight. I'm going to set spawn here in the desert for a checkpoint. So the only reason of why I would be setting up spawn points is because they are for checkpoints. Alright, I got him down. So I am planning to defeat an Enderman. Oops, I almost died. Why I'm planning to defeat an Enderman is because he can drop an Ender Pearl, and that's useful because if you have the correct ingredients, you'll be able to craft an Ender Eye. Eye of Ender is what it's really called, but it was called an Ender Eye in Pocket Edition. It used to be called that. My type of info that you might want to know. If you ran the crate on a creeper, then you will have a chance to kill it after 3 hits. Creepers can dodge explosions. Enderman hates water. First Enderman beaten without dying. I have beaten an Enderman without dying! Well, that marks down the first tally mark for me dying. That was my very first death. I set a spawn point in the desert, haven't I? I didn't even make a bed. Well, that sucks. Now I have to start all over, and that sucks. Except I have, well, except for I actually have all of my stuff with me. That's the pro about keeping inventory. There's no cons about keeping inventory. And ow. If you hide under wire, that's actually good. Now the skeleton doesn't know where I am. And it's turning into daytime, which is good. So, here I go again, climbing up this hill. Oh, it's the same hill that I've climbed up before. That was when I decided to go in the plains biome. There's the llama that I described to you in the last part. The beeping noise is getting on my nerves. And then I decided that I was going to go this way. Because I felt like they were useful. And then that was when I said that was short for plains biome. And the battery's getting low. That is a good time for me to charge the computer. Yes, I'm recording this with a computer. Computers can record everything. Through Xbox and anything else. Though I have heard that the Xbox has a recording device. But it causes internet. It costs internet. Ow. Yeah, my brother can kiss my puppy. If you didn't know I had a puppy, then you might have watched then you should have watched one of my last LPs. If I actually did say that I actually have a puppy. If not, then I do have a puppy. I used to have a dog in my very first LP, Super Paper Mario. But what happened was that okay, I defeated a squid. Now I can continue. What happened to that dog in the last LP is that he died. That was actually my very first time ever seeing a dog's grave. If I remembered correctly, I was right here. Okay, I don't think that was right. But I might have ended up right here. And then swam the other direction. And then I found the desert. Yeah, I feel like I'm right there. I may be wrong, but I'm going this way anyway. My time is almost up, but after the first 10 parts of 15-minute videos, I was going to update my time to 20 minutes, and then after those 10 videos, update to 25, and then go onward until I reach 35 minutes. Actually, I'm actually going to go this way. If I'm lucky enough, and yes, there it is, the desert.
Looks like a savannah.
It's a desert. I swam this way before in the last part.
That's a savannah.
How you know? I see a desert over there.
I know those trees.
It's a savanna right next to a desert. I see cactuses.
Cacti.
Cacti. I forgot the plural. But I'm sort of bad at grammar.
Wait a minute. Go a tiny bit to your left. A little bit more. Yeah, keep going straight.
Why do you want me to go that way?
I think that's a mushroom island.
I don't want to go there. It doesn't have a use to me.
It's the rarest biome in Minecraft.
I know it's the rarest.
Oh, that's not a mushroom island. It's a forest.
Yeah, and I knew it. That's the same exact way I went before. Now this time I'm going to set spawn in the desert again, but this time go on land instead of just staying in the water. Because apparently it didn't read my spawn correctly. And somehow it said that my bed was destroyed even though I didn't make a bed. So I'm going to go right over here and then set spawn. Now it won't lose my spawn point. It won't lose track of what I said for a spawn point. Special info, if you guys have PCs then you won't be able to get sticks from dead bushes. But if you have this version, I don't know what version it is though.
Xbox One edition.
I know it's Xbox One edition.
Oh, like the version of Minecraft?
Yeah, the actual
I think it's
version.
1.12.
I doubt so. But you might be right. Then dead bushes give you sticks. So I am in the savannah, but it's linked to the desert, and I think I see a village. Nope, that's
That's a
not a
well.
village. That's a well. I was going to say that.
Fun fact. Wells are extremely rare, but most people don't care.
Actually, I don't care either. I don't really care about wells because they're not very special.
With a floating block of sand.
Yeah, there's a floating block of sand there sometimes though.
Mesa.
Mesa biomes are actually special.